and boom, straight on again. So, and there's the next one. Man, float fishing here on the Donets is really worth it right now. Just super good frequency, and exactly what you want if you still need to grind skill points. And the next one already while float fishing, an old white-eye bream again. So, yeah, it's on. And all that in the evening hours. I hope it stays halfway solid like this through the night. The frequency is insane. I've been here a good 15 minutes now. Yeah, almost 20 minutes. And I already got 45 fish in the net. So really, really good frequency. I'm also testing a few different baits right now, especially at night, hoping something else might bite too. Yeah, and so far, super happy. If you still don't have enough percentages in float fishing, it's definitely worth checking out spots like this. You'll find loads more places on the Fire Robin TV YouTube channel, like at Yama, at Tunguska, or at Lake Ladoga, all especially for float fishing. Definitely check those spots out too, and see how you can float fish effectively there, or how to get skill points. Yeah. And now, pretty new, you can also float fish really well at the Balaya, for example. That's definitely worth it. And here, it's all about the double bait combo, bait combination. So 2 different baits on 1 hook. That means we've got 1 attractant and a second attractant, and 1 + 1 = 2.5. Because both together have a slight bonus attraction effect, and that's what we're taking advantage of. That's what we want, and that's super effective. That's what makes match fishing with double baits so important. And that's why now's a great time to dive into it again, because we've got the anniversary and birthday of Russian Fishing 4 coming up. And for that anniversary, probably just like last year, there'll be tasks again, like we had for Christmas. So yeah, tasks and challenges to complete. And that's a whole lot easier if you already have double bait unlocked. I mean the double bait rig. That really pays off. This is what my setup looks like right now. Triple setup, and it's a light setup, a light match setup. You can get light records with it. That's definitely nice, but not absolutely essential or anything. In the beginning, you just need a stippy, or you use a bolognese rod. I recently made a video on that too, which simple, easy bolo rod you can use, for example, at the Balaya. Maybe just check it out if you're not sure yet. It's a good starting point and doesn't cost much at all. The setup also has the huge advantage that I get bonus points, so +7% on float fishing, which is super useful, especially if you're not at 100% yet in a certain fishing method. With that +7%, you might gain progress a bit faster and maybe unlock something like double bait sooner. And even if you already have 100%, this rod still gives you 17% in float fishing when using it. And the rod also gives you +1 on rig types, which is also super useful. But way more effective and important are the +7% bonus. Right now, I'm not even fishing that fine, actually using 12 kilograms, which is pretty heavy for this spot. I'd recommend going max around 5 or 6 kilograms, just to get slightly better frequency. That's more than enough. But also keep an eye out, especially if you're using a stippy, because you can get some big chub here too. If we take a look, yeah, 1.8 kilograms, 1.6 kilograms, so they show up now and then. And you have to make sure your setup's not too light. I'm fishing at 80 centimeter depth right now. That's working well. And in terms of position, if you haven't recognized it yet, we're near the church. Here's this little dock. If you just casually cast out and let the float drift, that works really well. So, over here on the right, we've got the church, and directly across is the Adamant shop. And the Adamant shop has some really great hooks. I use the size 16s a lot here, or also the size 8s. Those are really, really good hooks. Not too expensive, and totally worth it. Also, the bait fish hooks are super usable here on the Donets. So yeah, it's kind of a special shop for float anglers. And if you see my float standing still in the water, that's because I'm using a line clip. I do that so I don't have to constantly reel in one of the 3 rods I've got running. With the line clip, I can just cast out straight, nice and easy, and then the float drifts downstream. And once it reaches the clip, it stops in the current, and the moment a fish bites, the line clip opens up, the float takes off, you grab the rod, strike, and the fish is hooked. For the night, I'm going in a bit lighter again, probably using the Adamant 16 again, so quite a bit smaller. And maybe I'll add in the dungworm and the mayfly. Those baits also work really well here, again and again. I'm also setting the depth a bit deeper for night. Let's see, maybe around 1.10 meter or so. And maybe we'll get a few different bites that way. Because yeah, from around 11 p.m. on, it does slow down here at the Donets. Definitely way fewer fish around that go for float at night. But I'd say for this short session, that was already really effective. Even a big pumpkin seed here, that sunfish, that was in the mix too. Almost 400 grams. Or yeah, here, 370 grams. That's already a pretty nice catch, also at this spot. And yeah, that makes it totally worth coming here if you're keen on gaining some percentages and making a bit of silver on the side. So that's it for the spot. Just go there, go for it, rack up those percentages so that you've got the double bait unlocked in time for the next event. If this helped you, leave a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. That helps me a ton. And we'll see each other in the next video or the next live stream. Until then, tight lines.